Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of North Korea. We are at war with Australia and the American Intervention Forces. Right at this moment, there are fights happening all over the south of our territory and land. We do need 2 more special forces. Let's go ahead and recruit replacement Marines. We'll add 2 of those. We're also going to train another unit there, and we'll just sit on this for now, and then I might make the rest airborne. So we're gonna go ahead and train those units. Yeah, those initial American tanks that came in absolutely crushed our army groups. But anyway, we're putting up a fight. Looks like we've made a little bit of ground into the center of the country. We're gonna have to get rail lines though built. There's no infrastructure over here. If we can keep them out of the desert and fighting in the forest, we're in a much better position. Yeah, because they're just going to keep pushing us. Ah, they're going back into the desert. That's not good. Oh. Well. Maybe. I don't know, it just kind of depends. We'll continue the fight. Oh, can we take the port? Can we take this port? If we take a port that easy, that's a game-changing port to take because that gives us access halfway across this country. It looks like we're winning because they can't supply the mountain range, as they're trying to defend that port with their life. Maybe we'll get an encirclement. They may run away again like they did last time. Let's get active camo. It's just this front line is so large that it's kind of wild. Ooh, they are pushing us. All right. We don't have the fuel. So let's go ahead and still trade and see if that helps. All right, I bumped it up as much as I could. It's like they're just absolutely crushing our usage. We need so much oil. Yeah, they're pushing us because of the supply. All right. Did they just kill off our airborne units there? Hold up. Why are they running? So they just gave up the ground? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's dumb. Oh my god. Guys, y'all had it and y'all lost it like that? That's ridiculous. Alright, well, we have other ports right now, so... The AI is ridiculously stupid sometimes. Make sure we get all of this. This sweeping action. Yeah, so they're just gonna be able to cut into our space up here. Okay. I'm going to send them on an offensive to grab back territory. Because that was dumb. Not great. But we have to put pressure on them at different locations. I don't have the units to make up for the gap we lost. That's horrible. Alright, we got our supply base back. We didn't lose the main supply hubs in the center of the nation, so that's a plus. We're able to feed off that supply line right here in these hubs we have. Yeah, so we're gonna get that hub back. That hub's there. This is a problem. We got an encirclement there. Go ahead and bridge that. We need a hub here somewhere. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and kick up all that. We'll go to activate our intel for Australia. Get off of the CIA madness. Get these guys to clear this off the map so we actually get a removal. Cool. Current wars. Korean-Australian War. So they have 3 times our casualties. There have not been that many losses, honestly. Somebody got shot down. It was a cool visual. Alright, looks like the forces are getting maybe another encirclement going. Down south. You're doing good work down there. Doing good work. Did we lose our supply hub? We did, in fact, lose that supply hub. So it put it on a timer again. That's crazy work. Alright, so we've connected the north and south section of the eastern side of Australia with supply. I do want to see us get more fighter jets because we're going to have to fight so many 5th gen aircraft fighting the East faction. It looks like, yeah, most of the American intervention forces are down here, what's left. So we do have them pretty trapped. These are just Australian divisions. So we'll get these. This is wrapped up. We've gotten out of the desert. So the most troublesome areas already taken care of. Yeah, so we've got supply lines we can connect here. There's an existing rail network. We'll put something kind of there. They don't really have enough supply for their territory. Anyway, we'll get all this built up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and manually get that encirclement, wrap this up. Looks like the airborne divisions are doing the work that needed to be done. They have taken back all the lost ground and made a new buffer. Okay, so we are pushing this. Go ahead and wrap all of this up. Nope. Go for the assault. Let's split it right here. Okay. Australian tank. I managed to live. He did do that. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this. I don't know where they're going to run to. Doesn't look like they were able to. Alright, we got the split. This doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and clear it. Go ahead and assault. Lead all these guys everywhere. Goodbye. Okay. And we'll clear the rest of Australia here. Good luck. Good luck, Australia. Because it is our time to shine. So this boosts our combat whisk size. This just gives us an attack bonus, or breakthrough bonus, right? Guess he'll be infantry specialist. We'll go ahead and not do any of that. And Australia capitulated. All right. I'm going to go ahead and puppet all of Australia. Guess I could have clicked select all. Looks like we're fine. We'll confirm. All right. We're going for max tier annexation of North Korea and Australia. Somehow that doesn't have roads. Network. Looks like network's fine. Air bases. How do they not have air bases on all these islands? Tasmania should definitely have an air base. Australia should have like a major naval complex down there. I don't understand the thought process. This actually gives us 2 land fronts, right? Like we'll have here and here with Papua New Guinea. All right. Well, we beat back the Americans. So that's good. I'm gonna kick all this up to the top. I blew up all our stuff. Like I blew everything up. Oh, it's uncertain times, guys, from the World News Network. The WNN. All right, Special Operations Command is coming. Yeah, see, this is where it gets interesting. They have 3 divisions of mechanized units here. But then that's a US base. Ooh. Yeah, because I can do airdrops. I'm going to lose all these units I airdrop in. That's just what's going to happen. But you see what I'm going to do. Because I can just land all over this, completely encircle this, and come from behind and do a quick strike. Let me get our navy moved up so I can get naval dominance as well. And I'll get our first naval invasion into Okinawa and Jeju Island. Yeah, so I need to battle plan this because I'm gonna fight this group right here, right? Let me mark everyone. Well, I'm gonna do it while it's going, so let's progress it. So red, right? These are the enemies. These are the next targets. And then right, so that's all the enemy lands. I can come from here. And then here. Right, so these from the Navy map. What can I do? So they have airfields. I'm gonna make blue be their airfields, right? So this entire thing is a nightmare. Right here. Here, 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 and up there, plus these. So the easiest ones to take are not going to be Taiwan. Going to be this one, this one, this one, and then either of these. Those are the easiest airfields to take. and the ones I'm worried about. Right? So I think what I'm going to do is try for a naval invasion here. Because I think I can get enough naval dominance with all those ships I have now to make this work. Then I can leapfrog from there to this island. Middle of the conflict. All the while, I'll do an airdrop. Right? So I'm going to airdrop paratroopers probably from this island. Well, maybe not. We'll do an airdrop from here, landing into this. I'm going to do an assault along the back of the mountain chain with the infantry across this whole border. And then once we take out and reunify the peninsula and the Korean peoples are one, assuming that happens, we're probably going to go and do another airdrop kind of in this region and split this in half right here. I'll be able to naval invade across. But something like that. I think that's probably the plan. Of how I'm going to actually be able to take them out. Because what I'm going to have to bank on is not them running out of planes, but me compressing their airfields. And then we'll just completely ignore Taiwan until the very end when they're surrounded. And we'll just have to bombard our way through it. This is just going to be a nightmare. I don't know how we're going to do it, because we're going to have to naval invade and also get at least one tile, preferably 4, with air invasions, like airborne units. All right, so we got fusion reactors done. That's cool. Autonomy dropped. I capped out on political power there. Yeah, so I really kind of just need to get rid of the Donju. Even though that is one of the better options. Like, what does this give me? Nothing good. Yeah, this gives me a war goal justification reduction. Right? Can I replace it with the Donju? I probably can. Alright, we'll go with that. Oh, that used all my political power. Whoops. Crazy story, guys. Didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and act upon what we were planning. We'll get all our units kicked up to here. Our long range aircraft are going to move up here to the top of the Philippines. I'm sure our aircraft got some promotions, right, from all that fighting. Yeah, some of them did. Diehards, 20% bonuses. That's pretty nice. Got a couple aces too. Looks like they bombed this island, so we lost an airfield. Tick. That's pretty good. All right, so we're getting... How big are we now? We're exactly where we need to be for 2.5% for being a major power. It's not great. Starting to lower. All right, we'll pick it up again. What is this flag? Communist Australia. A rough time. All right, Marines. Go ahead and get the naval invasion plan laid out. We're going to do the naval invasion before the airborne units. Tons of stuff being built. That should actually help with our construction speed, shouldn't it? Does not help with our interest rate, though. Look at that. 60% opinion of fossil fuels. Where is our... Yeah, I want to get that up. That gives a 25% bonus, I think. Yeah, we can have up to like 142% research. That's insane. Maybe more if I got rockets. I might do International Bankers Association or whatever. I'm really debating it. But it does give Western influence if I remember right. We're fast approaching getting autonomy down. And Marine recruits, what are we short? APCs? That's rough, but that is what it is. Kind of annoying because the Greek playthrough was going so much better. I already had helicopters like 20 years ago. It was like 2025, I had max tier helicopters. Tonga elections. So loud. So loud. All right, let's get Pacific Command's reinforcements moved up out of Australia. And I'm going to have them base off of the northern Philippines as well. For now. Yeah, so we have 2 bodies of water. I think we have to put ships in. Let's see, naval base here. Needs to be max And I can do artillery systems. Go ahead and take that. Alright, we're getting all the air bases built in Australia, so that's cool. Radar stations probably won't finish, but we'll see. And at worst, we'll start into the strategic fuel reserves, which we obviously need. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move our fleet. We had these boats now need a base out of Luzon. Is that where that is? That's crazy. I've heard of that. Well, maybe not. It would be a size 4 northern Luzon, probably. It's that. Yeah, so it's northern Luzon. Alright, we'll go ahead and delete that. They're going to move up. We'll start the patrol here. So the Philippine Sea. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. We're going to have them doing East China Sea. The Philippine Sea, I'm going to have to base out of multiple shipyards. Palau is going to have a fleet. Probably these 42 ships here. What would it be called? The size 10. I would think. Oh, Palau? There should be 2 though. In any case, we'll see what we get. I don't think we're going to have near enough. Enemy raids. What a wild time. Alright, we're going to take these 2, throw them into that division. We have, what, 3 in each? We'll get 1 mechanized force with it. We're just not going to have enough equipment. Production. Yeah, so what are our shortages? The usual suspects. We're making 2 planes a day. Pretty cool. Alright, so we have 68 units there. Looks like Taiwan or the Republic of China only has 18 divisions. We have 51 against 51 on the peninsula. Go ahead and annex Australia. We'll close down everything. Let that ride. Double shot rifle. That land? Gotta be a land warfare, right? Can't do anything yet. Ooh, electronic warfare suite. Oh no. Future air-to-air. Yeah, so they have like future weapons on those F-35s. They're really strong. To go to production, make sure we can get these to the max. Make sure that upgrade. Oh, let me add a 3 here so I know it's different. It's a little bit better. It's not like crazy better. But the Kim 2 is a little better with the 3 modifier. All right, so we are full. I'm going to lower our buy amount of fuel though. Let's see if that works. We'll see what happens. Okay. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the not so democratic government, but the people might be. Here we go. So we're sitting on $67 trillion, 100 GDP per capita. What's our employment rate? Still dropping. Our unemployment rate. We're doing well. We're doing well. We've got 658 million people, so we added less than 10%. Close to it, but less. We got some Marines to replace the losses. All right, we're about to get 100 political power here, so I can get another scientist. Mech suit project speed bonus. What a wild guy. Out here making mech suits. Oh, we're actually out of fuel. Look at that. Looks like we have plenty of power now. Plenty of power. Probably don't need to be making those for a while. If you look at that. I think we're actually okay, guys. 225%. I thought it was 125% still. Australia is going hard on that. Yeah, and we got another $20 trillion. It looks like, so we can invest in India again. Yeah, if we ever capture India, we're just gonna need so much fuel enrichment to power the power plants we'll have. It's gonna be insane. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add to this assignment. Or not. There's a cap of 4 units somehow. Oh, I'm not ready, guys. Well, how long does that last? For 2 years. I can start the war at any time. Mwahaha. The evil laughter. It's time. It's so time, guys. How can I not have a fourth division or fifth division? I can only have 4 naval invasion divisions. How does that even make sense? Like, they've totally broke it. Naval invasion capacity +3. Right here, no bonus. Right there, +3. That's so it's 3, 6, 9, 4. So I should have 13. They completely broke it. I just have the base of 4. I'm not getting any of the bonuses. Alright, well, he's just going to get added to one of these units. It's insanely annoying. And he's just going to get added to one. So we have river attack now. So naval invasion capacity's broken this. We'll go ahead and add another infantry commander. Alright, let's get special forces units trained. We need because it can have what, up to 18? Yeah, all these guys can have 18 divisions under him. I need 8 units just for the one, 9 for that one. And then I need 13 replacements for the other one, so that'd put us at 22. And I don't have enough capacity, so we'll just go with that as is. Perfect. The perfect day. The day we made 40 offices all at one time. Oh, it's time too. I guess I'll wrap up the episode. So let's go ahead and look at the ledger here. Economy wise, we're at 68 trillion. Territory, we've moved up right behind the United States. Industry wise, this is kind of important. Still below Russia, but we are catching up. Navy and Air Force manpower. So we have a huge Air Force right now. 240,000. We're on par with the US. China's is insane too. Army. I'm surprised Iran has that many units. The US had more. We killed them off. That's just what I'm going to say. Korea does have 58. So we're going to match them man for man. But yeah, we're going to declare war against the East faction. So that's about to happen. We'll see how it goes. I may die, may end the campaign here, but we'll see. We do not have enough APCs. Yeah, I don't know what Rush is doing. I guess we got attack helis from... Oh, I wonder if I got F-35s. I might have F-35s from taking over Australia. Please be F-35s. Oh, we did get 6th gen fighters. If I'm looking at their air attack stats, they look terrible. Yeah, like this 4th gen one is a better air superiority fighter. I don't know. I don't understand that. Here, let me check before I close this out. I just want to see. Did we get... What did we loot? All right, so we have 2,000 more fighters that we made. That's good. This is like what, a discount Raptor? The FB-22? They made a foreign... This is the Dark Star? What do we got? What do we got now? We looted some weird things. Yep, so 6th gen multi-roll. Got a fair number of these. We can do CAS with those. That's cool. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I'll catch everyone on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoy it as we go to war with South Korea pretty quick. I'm not even going to wait around. I'm just going to get our battle plans and go. So, see you later. Catch y'all on the next one.